Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 3-bedroom Victorian home for you guys. This is purely base game, so you don't need any packs, any expansions, anything. I almost said a bad word there. Anything to download this home. You just need the base game of The Sims 4. I do realize that most people do not have all of the expansion packs and everything else that I have. So that does restrict a few people that either the objects get substituted or just removed. And I wanted to make something that was accessible to all. So here you go. This is a house that is not meant to look like it is new or renovated. No, no, no. This is an old house, okay? It has history and it is Victorian, it's cramped, it is a smaller house, but still the furnishing and all of that is pretty fancy. Initially, I went with like a blue color scheme in which the woods and like coffee tables and everything else would be light brown, but I then picked those sofas. They are white sofas with like a black rim around them, and that changed the ball game. So I was like, change all of this, and I went for a white, black, and dark forest green color. It looks pretty fancy, if you ask me. It is quite small in terms of the hallways and stuff, but the actual rooms are, spacious, I would say. Not in Sims world, okay? Because the Sims world is like, everything is very large. Now in real life, that sounded dirty. It is not, I promise. Anyways, the spaces are good. You do have a separate dining room, which happens to be my favorite room in the house. You have a large dining table and all of that good stuff. It is adjacent to the kitchen, which initially I had a door dividing it. But then because the kitchen is pretty small, I didn't want to make it cramped in there. And, I open it up by putting an archway there. So, it gives some continuity to the space, and, it's not so claustrophobic, because it was, I suffer hugely from claustrophobia and it was freaking me out a tad. So I put in that thing. Upstairs, you've got 2 double bedrooms and a tiny single bedroom. To extend this house would be quite easy, basic building skills. You could make this home larger easily, or maybe put it in a little basement, because that is pretty common in Victorian houses as well. You would just have to make the hallway downstairs a bit bigger so you could fit in the staircases. So yeah, so whilst building this, I am also building a honeymoon retreat, a hut in the jungle world. What's the name? I think it's Salvadorada, which funny is Portuguese. It's exactly Portuguese. It actually means golden jungle. So if you didn't know it, that's your information for the day. Yeah, so in the golden jungle, I am building a lover's retreat, if you will, okay? It's a small little hut, and it's got obviously only 1 bedroom because this is for a couple, and I made it super romantic and tropical and stuff. So if you do have any Sims that are in the mood, feeling romantic, you can take them there. Not that I am feeling particularly romantic myself, but as a present to you, if you will, you can download this and make your Sims have a good time, I suppose. I am struggling a bit with the exterior though, in terms of landscaping. The interior is pretty much done, but landscaping this bee is getting quite complicated. Yeah, because I've never built in the jungle before, so I'm just getting the hang of the landscaping and what is around, try to replicate a few things here and there. but I'm doing my best, and this video should come out this week as well. So instead of saving it for next week's video, I'm just gonna upload it if I can this week as well. So it's just, easy peasy, and it's just there. Anyways, going back to this build, you do have a little garden at the back. Nothing too big, nothing too luxurious. I just put like a little planter so you can plant your own veggies and stuff. I also included a very tiny swimming pool. I think it's a 4x4. Obviously, this is not a affluent home, so you wouldn't have a huge swimming pool. It wouldn't make much sense. I did put in a tiny little swimming pool just there, just for, if you want to go for a dip, and then just, seating and a barbecue, as I always do, so that, you can go and have dinner outside. The home does have 2.5 bathrooms. One of the bathrooms is to the master suite. You've got a family bathroom, and then downstairs you have just a toilet and a sink. And that's pretty much it. Then you've got a few balconies here and there. There's one in the front, there's a few in the back. I'm not sure, I think it's 3, I believe. And yeah, and that is pretty much it. That's the home. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. I mean, obviously this is just a base game home, so I can't work magic with just the base game. I tried my best. I am willing to try more base game builds, or using just one particular pack. If you do have any ideas for me to build anything in particular that you would like to see on this channel, or recreate anything or any home, if it's not from Google, I will do it. Saying that, I mean, sometimes people send me a picture from Google that they see one particular picture. It is quite difficult to recreate it because you don't see the back, you don't see the layout, you don't see the particular style the house is decorated in. So it's harder to recreate it. So I would rather like it to be a famous house or from a movie or something. I've done Graceland, I've done Justin Bieber's home, I've done Gilmore Girls, and I've done a home from Twilight, because my daughter, she loves Twilight, my oldest daughter, because, she loves Edward, and I mean, who doesn't love Edward? Yeah, so I recreated that one because, I saw the movies, because, my kids are always going on and on about it. And I like it too, to be honest. And so I know the layout of the house more so than I would have from Google. Anyways, why am I talking about this? I don't know. If you do want me to recreate any home, just let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to download this, there's an easy way of doing that. You can either look for me on the gallery using hashtag SimsDesigns or hashtag SimsDesignsYT. The YT obviously stands for YouTube, and my ID is SimsDesignsYT. So pretty easy there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please do subscribe. I'm making videos pretty frequently, and press the bell notification so you don't miss any new videos coming out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.